Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Gloomhaven. So, we are going through the Guildmaster mode. Last time we did a bit of a grindy, easy quest, doing the job to get another instance of the major stamina potion that I like very much. And today we will be continuing our scenarios. So we are still in the mode of doing one scenario, then one something else, one scenario, one something else. So we progress the story and we also get stronger with time. We didn't get any level ups, but we did get a design for a major stamina potion, which I like really much, and I'll be putting it on Quartermaster. This will allow Quartermaster to do some real magic. Oh, let's visit the merchant and actually buy it. There you go. So let's say in theory, if one of the jobs had another one, I would be hard pressed to miss up that opportunity, but luckily enough, there isn't one. So, we're gonna visit the trainer next. Okay, one other things we're working towards is use 30 control abilities on allies to unlock the new class. And I'm also working towards unlocking the ice enhancement. I need to consume ice 8 more times, and yeah, we have an instance of potion which creates elements, and we can use it with our tinker. So we still have one relic quest on the map, so we're not gonna unlock anymore. We can claim some gold here. And I'll just check fast before we move on. What did we actually drop? So, wanna just tell me refresh all of their spent items. Well, that might not be so bad actually. Because sometimes we need things like boots. Okay. We need to unlock more items. We are really low on items. So I have a feeling we are still pretty early on in the game. Although the way we play with very long runs and preserving cards, we actually have quite a few high level ones. But we will eventually level up the other characters as well. I just like this setup very much. It's pretty reliable, so it's hard to move away from it. Oh, we actually dropped Cleaving Axe. Well, that's alright. This might be useful. But I don't need it. Okay, so next scenario then. So we got a lockdown in Lowtown or the shot in the dark. I would like to unlock this relic quest and to actually do it, to see what relic we get. We got a really nice relic actually, which we are not using yet. It's the Staff of Xorn. During a ranged attack, add poison and muddle to the entire attack action. We like the poison part. Here we're using piercing bow. Here, the Soothsinger. Well, the Soothsinger actually has an AoE attack now. Or maybe not. We didn't take it. Okay. We took the ability to play 2 songs instead. We could actually play 2 songs. And we could use Quartermaster to keep the Soothsinger alive. So that's an interesting idea. So the Soothsinger's turns could always be like moving somebody with marching beat. So this one gets used up right away, and then we would need another one which gets used up right away, and that could be something like a disorienting dirge or provoke terror. And since we have a major stamina potion, then yeah, we can use 2 cards and get them back, and the Quartermaster gives them back with continual supply. So yeah, let's sing 2 songs, shall we? Like Song of Healing I'll always sing, plus then maybe Song of Wounding, and that should be enough to sustain us. A defensive deity is not one of those that I can return, because it stays until somebody gets damaged, so it's a bit clunky to use with the stamina potion, so it's one of the candidates for removing actually. Yeah, this one did us good, but apart from good initiative, it doesn't give us much. I mean, mobilizing measure has a good initiative. We can always play like 6 move plus the marching bit if you want to. So yeah, let's play 2 songs now, and Quartermaster will make sure Soothsinger still stays alive. Okay, what else? Well, nothing else really. Our Cragheart here will make sure we are nice and safe, and okay. Lockdown in Lowtown. So, apparently the whole forest is infested with imps, and reports from Lowtown are that they are now in league with Vermling. The town needs relieving. Kill all enemies in all rooms. At the start of each round, the earth element is set to strong. Well, Cragheart doesn't mind that. We got a hooked chain design. During a ranged attack, add pull 2 to the entire attack action. Ooh, well, that one is a feisty one. Ugh. So, yeah, I like it. So we got some imps, which are pretty annoying actually. Hound elites are not a big problem, and Vermling scouts tend to be slow, and yeah, it seems like they have as many melee attacks as they have ranged ones. So they're not super dangerous. Imps are very annoying. They do, they have shields, and they do the cursing. I think they have base curse attack or something. So I don't know if this will work, but we're gonna try to make it work. It all depends how many enemies there are, but with these small enemies there tends to be like a lot of them, and it can be a bit hard. As soon as you leave the outskirts of Demon Spine, the light of the forest again becomes somewhat otherworldly, and normal sounds of insects and wildlife cease. The magically inclined amongst your party notice the feeling of a build-up of earthly energy, a throbbing power which pulses other temples. It seems the Vermlings and Imps have somehow discovered a way to harness the elements. Well, that's worrying. Use no items during the scenario. Well, I like to loot, so let's loot. Never allow your current hit point value to drop below half your maximum. Kill 3 or fewer monsters during the scenario. Oh, maybe this one. Loot no gold piles or chest tiles. Well, that should be easy for Soothsinger. Well, the Soothsinger gets a lot of experience anyway, so we don't care about this too much. Kill 5 or more monsters. Well, we would really like to loot a chest if there is one. Let's hope there is, right? Alright. Well, in the Relic Quest there is always a chest, so we are always taking Quartermaster there at least. And yeah, we didn't lose for quite a while, but we're gonna have a lot of enemies now, I think. And if they like swarm us, we could be in trouble, but you know, let's see how it goes. Last time we fought Vermlings, they had snakes. And I guess this time they decided to team up with the forest imps. So that's an interesting situation we didn't see yet. Let's see what's the map like. Oof, I see lots of enemies. 3, 6, 7, 8 enemies. You find the source of the power, a number of ancient stones which the imp and Vermling shaman are using in a ritual. This will surely end very badly for Lowtown if you don't drive the imps away. Earth magic is strong here and will always be available at the start of the turn. Use this to your advantage. Oh, this is like a tutorial for strong element. Okay, and we do use Cragheart, so. So imps, we can push them into obstacles with abilities like Heaving Swing to do surefire damage. Okay, Vermling Scout, well, 4 Vermling Scouts, 3 Forest Imps and a Hound. Well, I want to do a Rock Slide, so we close this off a bit. Maybe one here, maybe one here. One here also would be nice. So this is the only path here, and like this one, which we can close up later. I would like to put wounds on these ones as soon as possible, so they start dying. It all depends. If these get a lot of ranged attacks off, that could be really annoying. These ones do curse. And then there's this Hound, which is just like there. We can do Petrify if we need to. That could just kill this one straight up, but it will die fast anyway. A lot of elites, that's because we are playing with 4 people. So let's see here. What do we sing? Well, we want to stun something. Thing is, the way they are positioned, we'll only be able to stun 2, I guess. Disarm is also nice. Curse. Curse could help. All allies gain vitality too. Well, that's not gonna be good enough. We could also use the falling blocks to just do damage. Okay, so I think I will go with wounding on the first turn right away. Song of Wounding, and try to wound as many as I can, and then just survive somehow. I guess we could drop a rock here actually. Yeah, to use this over the existing one, because we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we close 3 here, we're gonna close everything off. Yeah, we can close with 2 here and 1 here, and then we just have this. But then this one have a lot of ranged attacks, and this one is in the way, or this one. So we would have to do something about that. I'm not sure if we have any pushes. We have some stuns, which is nice. Well, they probably want to go fast. Their tornado is also pretty good. I mean, we could put a lot of curses in their deck that would really reduce the amount of damage we are taking. We could immobilize the wolf. We could shield everyone for 2. That's probably a good idea. Let's shield here. I feel like we'll get a lot of damage. So we shield and we wound. That's gonna be... And let's put it here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's a bit closer to all the enemies. So we can... Well... this is only for allies, so let's stay hidden. Okay. Well, this is alright. Rock slide and we actually have the elements, so let's see, there's a trap there, 7. Yeah, this is probably a good way to start. And then anything that can help me mitigate more damage will be nice. We could also use our piercing bow to go through the shields to do some really strong damage to these two. Let's see. Seems like there is like one medium-sized room here and then a small one here. Last time we had some shamans in the small room, but I think this time the game told us there will be no shamans. So we could do an ink bomb. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, we are not in range though to land it on these two. So we could get in range with that one. So we move. Its base range is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or we could let them come to a bit to us and then drop an ink bomb plus maybe even enhancement field. Yeah, let's start strong here. Enhancement field into an ink bomb for a bunch of damage. Well, we could shield oneself and get into somebody's face as well. Yeah, let's shield oneself and move forwards to make ourselves the target. All depends what they decide to do here though. Let's see. Okay, so they're going super fast. Okay, these ones are just looting, so that's not dangerous. They do jump though. Move 4, attack. Well, they attack only one target, so it's not the strongest of first turns I ever saw, so we should probably be alright. The wolf will immobilize this one, I guess. Okay. Okay, so let's sing the Song of Wounding. And let's shield ourselves. Do we need to return any of these? Well, not really. Shield could be nice, I guess. But we can't return the shield yet because it's active. So we'll not return anything for now. Okay, now we're gonna drop some rocks. Well, one here and here is probably a very good idea. This will damage these two, and we can damage these two. So we'll damage a lot of people. Or we can do like that. So we damage this one which has low HP, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, let's do that. This should also wound them. No? Aren't we singing the Song of Wounding? I don't... Okay, I guess this doesn't count as an attack then. Okay, that's fair. I had a feeling I remember though that these did do. Okay, so let's see. Well, you're not super interesting. So what will they do? Range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, this one can attack him. And this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 also. Okay. Well, we could make them attack us if we do a shield oneself and go a bit closer. But like here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Wait. What's the range on that? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we shield ourselves. And let's maybe it's better we do the wolf, because this one will prevent a lot of damage, and wolf is in our face anyway. Let's return this still. Well, 1. Because shield is still active, so that was a mistake. It's alright. Okay, we're gonna get a bit surrounded here. Okay. So they're still attacking him. Well, this one is, but this one will attack him, I think. No? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, same distance again. Okay. Well, this one surely will attack him. Yeah, okay. Well, we had shields this turn, but we'll not have them next one, so we better figure something out. I would like to land an ink bomb on these two, but there is just no way to do it. So that's a bit annoying. So I guess I'll just do a base attack here. Or I could drop an ink bomb on these, but I don't want to do it. Okay, well, let's do the wolf then. Well, we could make ourselves a target, I guess. What will that achieve though? Next turn will be nasty, I think. Because we moved, then we don't have enemies in the triangle either, so. No, let's just stay where we are. Okay, round 2. Well, wounding is up, so that's good. So that means we can now do some other stuff. We can do a disarm, that's really good. We can do a stun. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can stun these two, so that's probably a very good idea. And on the bottom we can do, well, we can do disorienting dirge. That's really good. Disorienting dirge plus a stun. Okay. You, well, you're kind of in a silly situation actually. You can come here, I guess. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wanna move with him and pretty fast. So we move here so these two don't melee attack me if they get a melee attack. And I can crippling bow maybe this one here. Okay, you. Well, the dog's still going strong. What are you doing though? Probably a dirt tornado. Okay. As fast as I can, alright. I don't need damage, I need to put curses in their decks as fast as possible. And you... Stuns are alright, heals are alright. Disarms? Yeah, let's disarm. And let's stun. Okay. Okay, so they're buffing. That's good. So we can actually disarm these. Because we cannot disarm that anyway. The wolf is doing a 26. Okay. Well, in this situation, well, they'll move and attack. But if you go here, then 3 of them can attack, I guess. Yeah, well, that's still a lot. Well, I want to do this imp. There you go. Nice. And then I want to move back into formation. And I don't know if I want any of these. No. Okay, well, we can do that. Disarm one. Oh, we messed up. Okay, well. Okay, so the wolf will not do anything anymore. Wait, is this... Oh, this spot is... They can come there. Okay. Okay, well, at least we can do a dirt tornado on this slot here. Let's use a minor power potion. Because I'm counting like next room will not get surrounded so easily because we can open the door at our own leisure. There we go. We can do that. Well, wolf is dying anyway, and you... Yeah, let's not. Okay, well, now we're gonna get some damage, but... Probably fine. That one's disarmed, that one is attacking, okay. Nothing too serious. Cool. Well, we can stun them for next turn, I guess. And their decks are also full of curses now. And we are blessed. Alright, well, we can start making the frost element. What's our card situation? Yeah, there is something to return, so... well, let's stun these two here. And let's make a frost element. There we go. And let's return these cards. So stun and disorienting dirge. Okay. Round 3. So now 1, 2, 3. Well, we want to throw a massive boulder at that one. And we can also do that with plus attacks, the ranged attacks. We could also heal. You... well, these are stunned. Toxic bolt, stun trap. Now we can target 2 enemies with that one. I'll probably do some heals here actually. Oh yeah, and that, okay. Yeah, let's do some heals. You... heal. We would like to go there actually, so we can start doing continual supply. You may discard a card to allow an adjacent ally to refresh or move him somewhere close to us. Wait, is that... oh no, I don't think that... well, we can go there actually. Yeah, we can heal and go there. Okay, cool. Oh, we can do a continual supply and go there. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe we attack if we feel like... well, we can move with this one. Okay, we'll see. You, however, well... we want to do another one of these, I think. Yeah. That's really good. Oh, okay, so they are doing a super strong attack on very near. Okay, Hound is dead. They do just a single attack, that's alright. Okay, another round of cursing, although they're pretty full already. Yeah, I think they're full now. This one is really good against many enemies. Stun. Well, I can stun this one. There you go. Well, I think I'll go with that. Well, let's first see. Yeah, we can go there. Cool. So let's do a continual supply. And let's move here. And of course we cannot move there because for whatever reason the game decided to flag this space even though it's not usable. Well, that hurts. Well, we can go there, I guess, but this is not what we wanted. So, do we want to discard a card? Well, we can, but then we have to start doing our thing. Do we have both? Yeah, we do. Well, we can give an interesting card to Cragheart back. Not sure if he has one, but... Oh no, he would... we have to use the potion first, okay. Well, nothing then yet, skip ability. Okay. I don't actually need a heal here, but he might need it now that they will attack him. Okay, and let's return some stuns and stuff. Nice, nice, nice. Let's use that. Okay. All right. Let's buff up. It's time for you to start bleeding. Yep. And let's use this potion. What do we return? Well, rock slide is cool. True damage. The tornado is nice, but we don't need it. Massive boulder is cool for that one. Heal is also good. I probably prefer true damage here. Being able to do 2 damage to any of these two is really nice. Okay, so finally one of our curses triggers. So these ones are stunned, that's nice. Well, rock slide, earthen cod, good. Well, you can return him a card, I guess. Yeah, let's do our thing. Okay, you... Well, you can do another provoke terror. And on the top, well, maybe... Melody and Harmony, well, no need yet. Well, everyone's wounded. No, we want to go fast to stun. Okay. And you... Well, I can attack 2 people, I guess. And create a stun trap there. Okay. Well, they do that one again. Alright, move free. Well, they arranged. Okay. Alright. Well, stun. This one will move away and attack with range, so we have a room here to stand if we need it. Well, we can return the stun again, that's most likely a really good idea. Move 6. Well, we can go there. And then he can go there. And then he can go there. But by that point, like... things will probably be mostly dead anyway. Okay, let's attack two people. Well, these two are stunned, so I want to attack him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that's not gonna work. But we can attack with disadvantage here, I guess. Okay. Oh, that actually worked out. Did I select only one person? Yeah, I did. It's one of those days. It's one of those days. But yeah, with a good build, even if you play on insane, you can make errors and still win, I guess. I mean, I don't guess, I'm pretty sure I'm doing it, so. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Somehow we survived all of that. Right. Oh, this one is dying. Let's see. These 3 and these 2. And then we can put the 3rd one wherever we want. Let's put it there, I guess. Oh. Yeah. Or we could do it like that. It's a bit weird, but what are we gonna do with this trap though? Okay. Let's do it like that. Okay. Let's heal him. Okay, so we refresh one of our consume small items. And then we discard up to 2 discarded cards. Okay. And then we use a major stamina potion to return this and something else. And then we discard a card, so return a card to our Cragheart. Oh well, not the card, the stamina potion. Alright, so he's in a bit of a pinch. So you can go like here, that's probably a good idea. Well, you can do... provoke terror, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we would like to do a terror on him actually. We can also start moving people. Well, this one is dying, so as long as he moves, it should be alright. We can also go fast and just heal. Not that like we need all these cards. What else is there? We can heal with him as well. 1, 2, 3. That's 17. Yeah, you can probably do the provoke terror again. Move with that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Provoke terror on this one. So we stand here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Let's see what the enemies do actually. And you... range 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, we can crater it. Okay, so they're healing and these are attacking but not moving. Okay. So, and he's healing. Alright. So even if we wound it, well, I can go there. Now we want to go next to the Quartermaster. Attack 6. Well, we can take 6 actually. We can take 6 and stun him, and we're gonna throw a boulder at its face. And he will move like here, be next to us, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just overthinking it way too hard. We're probably not doing a long rest though, so I don't want to use the boots. Let's just stun this one. Okay, now let's heal. Okay, well, you can heal and move next to everyone. Go. Okay, we can return some cards. Well, Soothsinger. Yeah. I'll probably major stamina potion. This one we can do later. Oh, hello there. Oh, then heal that one. Alright. Well, at least you're bleeding now, right? Yep. Let's pick up. Oh, we can pick up that one, I guess, first. Okay. Right. What's our best ranged attack? Well, maybe we do a healing swing, push him into the rock. Yep, that's probably a better one. Round 6. So you can do a throw voice and a marching beat, something like that. Well, not yet. You can do a heal and do we need a throw voice? Well, maybe still. Okay, you can do this too, right? You can do a toxic bolt and whatever. you can well, 1, 2, 3. You can use boots to push him into the rock. Right. Okay. Poison and curse. Okay. Well, that calls for a disarm. Yep, that calls for a disarm. Man, who needs healing? Well, you need healing. And let's return some cards. So stun. What's your... Oh. We can do some more blesses, I guess. Yep. So we're gonna enter next room with the deck full of blessed cards. Well, we want to poison that one. Well, we can use the piercing bow actually. Like that. And skip movement, skip ability. There we go. Okay, so first return a major stamina potion. And then we recover 2 for cards. Then we use a major stamina potion. And then we end the turn. And then we discard a card. Well, maybe not that one. Now they're both fast movements. Turn something to our... There we go. So that works really nice. Okay. So that and stun. Well, you can finally do your long rest. Okay. Okay, let's curse blast first. So let's see. We have 6 blesses right now. So we'll have 9 after this. So in the base game, the board game, there is 10 blesses. Once you have 10 blesses in your deck, you cannot get more. So that's like a limiting factor. First, I guess. Where can that go? Here? Yeah, sure. Okay, you can do your something. Well, undo. Let's. So this one first. And then we do that one. And then we do that one. And yeah, sure. Killing spear. I'll probably hook gun. Rest. So this will be our first card we lose on our Cragheart. This didn't lose any cards yet. We lost one card here, and the first room is done. So this is like amazingly well done. So you need 2 more. Well, you can go pick up these 2, I guess. That means he can pick up that one. Let's move towards the door. With the heal, I guess. Okay. Well, we can marching beat people now, that's good. Well, let's bless first. So let's see. 3, 6, 9 blesses. Let's see how many do we have now. There should be like 4 on one and 3 on the others. 4, 3, 3. Okay, so we cannot put any more blesses. Okay, that's good to see. Otherwise, I would be a bit worried. With these 2, I could enter this room having like 100 blesses in the deck. Well, these 2 would exhaust by then. But if I would have 100 blesses in each one of these, then yeah, you can imagine how that would look like. Well, head towards the gate, I guess. Do we have anything fast for next turn? Yeah, 20. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's probably good enough. I will pick up the gold last. Okay. Alright. I think we messed something up. Okay. Maybe not. How many cards do we return with that? 2 with this one and 2 with this one, so that's 4, and we use 2, 3. Okay, we are actually gaining cards while doing this. Okay. Okay, let's return the minor mana potion now, I guess, since we forgot to use it. I was so happy about opening the room with invisibility, and then now I'm opening it without it. Ah, c'est la vie. Okay, so you... Okay. And you... Well, I can do another one of these. And you... Why didn't I move? I don't remember. But yeah, anyway, I have to pick up the rest of these. Let's go slow here. Maybe we can drop down another tornado, although I don't see really how. Well, you could do a short rest actually. But then maybe I lose something I like. I don't want to lose marching bit. But all others are go. Okay. So once he opens the door, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can move him if I need to. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So I can do marching bit if I need to. Let's do trough. Okay. Right. You open the door and heal someone. Okay. Well, that's a room. So yeah, it would be much better to open it with the Cragheart. Now he would throw a tornado there, but what it is, it is. It is what it is. Right. Okay, come on. Get inside. Well, we can move him. Let's see actually. Attack free range for 1, 2. Well, okay, so they don't move. And how about these? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, let's move the Cragheart. So let's say this one moves 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here is the closest one, and then he can. Well, this one has 4 range as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I stand here, I get only targeted by one of them. So that means on my turn, I can do a dirt tornado. I can do move 4, 1, 2, 3, and then throw a tornado on a whole bunch of them. Yeah, that would be good. Do we have any cards to return? We'll do actually. Marching beat and throw voice. Well, I should not do that because next turn our Tinker. Let's do that. There we go. Okay. So if I calculated this correctly, only one will hit us from here and the rest will be like clocked up behind. Clumped up. Clump up, come on guys. I want a nice dirt tornado here. We can do it. Nice. And you here, come on. Be a nice little forest imp. Oh, okay. I did not see that one coming. Okay. Bad for a stimp. Okay. This one? No? Really? So this one sees me and this one doesn't. Okay. Well. One, two. So if right now we can throw it here, if we move one, we can throw it there. Okay. There we go. That's a nice one. There. One more room there. All right. Oh, we can push people around. I'm not sure I want to. Let's skip. Refresh all of your spent items. Well. So he's our blacksmith, he's like in the behind, crafting weapons, making sure we don't exhaust ourselves, handing us out the spears and such. Okay, so most of them is wounded. We should go fast here. Well, door's not taken. Oh, we can move there. Okay, you should do a volatile concussion. Who else needs healing? There you go. I can do another one of these. You well, we can start singing another song here. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Maybe echoing Arya. Because he will be like in the middle of a bunch of these. But realistically, we want to go slow here and then stun some of them for next round maybe. Let me think. Oh, it's from human self-action. No, let's do provoke terror. 2, 3, 4. This will be ranged attacks though, so I'm a bit worried about that. And then you cannot do that, you have to follow suit. And you can return 2 cards. Well, you should. Well, we can heal that poison, that's good. But these are flying, they will all get inside. Well, this one will not. Yeah, I'm a bit worried here. Well, we can do a shield. We can reforge. Yeah, let's reforge on the Tinker to return the bow, and then we can move with that. Okay, so we move, we reforge, and then the Tinker goes after us like 26. 1, 2. Well, we want to do an ink bomb here, basically. No, but we want to do that, so we can reforge for the next turn, I guess. Okay. Let's see what they do. Okay, so they don't do anything, they just shield and heal, okay. And they, oh, they jump, okay. So this is like the opposite of what I was thinking about, but that's alright. So many shields, so many shields. So they're gonna remove the wounds, we have to reapply them. But that's alright, the Vermlings are bleeding, so we are progressing. Okay, so well, we should stun here. Let's move here. And stun these three. Okay. Nope. There we go. And we can also do it next turn. Wait, we are getting cards returned, right? Yeah, so we don't have to do it. So we can save our one. Stamina potion here. Okay. Oh well, we can come here and do this. That will attack and wound like up to 4 people. 1, 2. No, that will be 5 people wounded. So only this one will not be wounded. Yeah, that's good. Let's do that. I mean, I'm confident. I don't mind losing cards. Oh, we can stun everyone also. Let's do it. Oh yeah, that is the damage to nearby allies that we are skipping there because there's none. Okay. Provoke terror, marching beat maybe, or mobilizing measure. Yeah, let's go. So we have fast one. Heal. Quartermaster's turn. So what will... Oh, we want to return the... Reforge the bow for him so he can deal with the imps. Right. So, like, I'm playing in such a technical fashion now, though. Well, Tinkerer. I could return the minor stamina potion to Tinkerer, but I don't think that's worth losing a card here. Actually, it's always a good idea to do it, because we are in plus card-wise always, so... Well, maybe not the bow. If we can help our allies, we should. Okay. Yeah, I'll just you laugh while your friends are dying. Okay. Let's see now. Well, with you we want to do... I want you here probably. Or not. So you go there, maybe. Well, he needs to die. Well, you probably want to do a stun, but let's see. Yeah, let's do a stun. And we can do attack also. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can do an attack. Yeah, that's good. Then you... Well... Next turn we'll do an ink bomb, so we want to come here. Do an attack and come here. Yeah, that's good. So let's say attack 3 and move there. Alright. You well, oh, there's the marching beat. Okay. Well, this turn we don't need to return cards yet. We don't need him yet, so he can just like move. Well, what if you come here, like 1, 2, 3? Can you do that? Not really. So he will come here, I guess, only for him, but that's also nice. Okay, so well, you can attack him and move with that. Okay. And then finally you, well, just do a rock slide on whatever's left. Oh, we can do a heaving swing. We can heaving swing this one into a rock. That's good. Yeah, let's see which one seems better when we get our turn. Okay. Okay, so they move, but the door is blocked, so they can't. And these move for, okay, some curses and light attacks. So we need to return the info. Yeah. There we go. And then you, well, you want to finish this one off, right? Yeah. There we go. And move like here. All your oh, what? During your turn, refresh one of your consumed items. Well, we can return the major stamina potion, I guess. You never know when you might need those. Okay. Nothing. Okay, now you will do some stuff, but okay. Wait, a bird cursed? No. Okay, stun. Well, maybe these two. Because these three will get an ink bomb in their face. Or, you know, we can go just in case these three here. Okay, just in case. Okay, let's do... Well, let's not move. Okay. Let's return some cards. So I want a stun and a marching beat. Okay. And let's also return something else. Okay. Well, create a frost element. Let's see. Well, what the concoction's there. Well, you can return it. No, you can't. Okay. Let's wait with that one. Cragheart. Well. Rock slide probably. For some guaranteed damage. And we need one more gold pile, so let's go there. So that's done. So we want to go fast and do an ink bomb, right? 1, 2, 3. Well, I don't know what you'd be able to see, but that's happening. Well, it's 4 damage through the shields. We have a minor power potion. We could do a sharpening kit. Let's do a sharpening kit. Do you have the bow? You do. Okay. Yeah, let's do a sharpening kit and then let's return one of our consumed items. Okay, and you, well, you can do provoke terror. Or marching bit. I want to move people as much as I can. I want to go fast also. Okay. Okay, they're just buffing, these are attacking, okay. Right. So we need to stun. Well, we can try to ink bomb these 3. That means we might as well just stun this one here. That's the information. Okay, do the sharpening aura. And refresh our item. Okay. Well, I just realized that if I do that, I get back the same that I used. That's kind of silly. Yeah. Yeah. That's such a stupidly strong combination. Okay, so they're buffing. Right. Okay. Can we do this free? No, we can only do this too. He's line of sighted. Okay, but we can do this too. That's good. That's good. We don't wanna let. Oh. Yeah, let's go for a more sure one. Actually, what could possibly go wrong? Let's see. Well, we have only one miss. Well, we have 2 curses though. So, okay. Let's make sure these 2 die because they're annoying. Okay. Let's pick up that gold. We're not going back here, so. Cragheart. So let's see. Attack 2, range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, can immobilize that one. And we can move here. Okay. Oh, they didn't have a movement and I just immobilized them. Well, that's a great success. Okay, well, you can do this too. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, you can do disorient. No. Oh, we didn't return provoke terror. Well, that was a mistake. Oh, we can do a marching beat and a heal, I guess. Okay. You can pick up that gold. Okay. Well, let's heal ourselves. We're pretty low. Let's use that. Okay, provoke terror, marching beat. Okay. There. Okay, open the bay for a tinker. What are they doing? Free attack 5, okay. I'm gonna get damaged a bit now, but that's alright. Or maybe not. Okay, well, you're doing this too. Okay, this one first. Well, we want to stun these three, so let's do that. And you, well, you can do a long rest. Okay, well, that one is an easy one. Well, we could do, let's see, well, not yet. So that one, and then, yeah. Okay, so what do we do about you? Well, we can stun you. And then move towards all our allies. Or we can disarm. 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, disarm. Heal someone maybe. Okay. And you, well, you need to do this too. Well, rumbling advance is good for 3 damage. And then, well, we can swing you into that. Okay. Right, stun. Move. And actually, we should get the bleed on this one as well. What is he doing anyway? Okay. Let's do that. So we can keep up and move. That's interesting. We can use him to move him around, and he remains the same cards and he grows in cards. And then these two can just do their own thing. And this got nerfed, like in the base, in the board game. The small one returns 2 cards and the big one returns 3 cards. And even this is broken now, imagine that. Okay, so we should start heading towards those doors. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we don't need. We can open with invisibility. Okay. Yeah, let's stun and like move like here, and then next turn we can do volatile field, volatile concussion to return some cards. Okay. Okay, let's stun. How do we need to stun? What he's doing? Move to. No, I can do that. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, we can push him. It's funny, yo. Attack 4, range 3 poison. So, well, that's nice. Yeah, let's do that. I forgot he has range. Oopsies. Well. There you go. now here, well, let's do that. Okay, so we go in with the dig pit and we throw the tornado. Right. Okay. And I can do another round of these. You can do a little concussion and toxic bolt. You can do marching beat. Yeah. And mobilizing measure. Yeah. Okay. You have to be careful not to pick up any gold coins though. 43, right. Okay, so we can move you here. Come on, my minion, feed me cards. Okay. Oops. Well, I messed that one up. Okay. Well, what happens, happens. I knew that was too good to be true. Well. All right. Well. So this one will not be able to move out, and this one will just fly out. Okay. Well, let's finish our turn here. So. There. So I don't know, we can do pretty much whatever we want at this point. So this one will die. Well, he'll leave some coins behind. So we should try to kill as many of these as possible fast, and then we can just go into selection mode. I don't think I need to do the sustain thing anymore. So, okay, so these ones are healing, alright. That's fine. Okay, now we're gonna stun them. Let's see, if you come here, 1, 2, 3, yeah, we can stun from here. So this will be our new standing point. There you go. Not yet. Okay, well, we can't attack. So let's just move. Yeah. Well, we can pick that up, I guess, then. Well, this is nice. Okay, we don't need this one probably anymore. Okay, Cragheart. Well, you can do. Well, we already did that super attack. Well, we can heaving swing one of these into the rock. That's good. And we can go invisible again. Or we can jump out of here. We can also do that. Okay, well, you. We can do. Let's see. Fast movement? No fast movement. Well, slow movement then. Let's heal a bit. You, well, 1, 2, 3, yeah, you can do some damage now. Well, poison. Okay. No, why not? Well, let's create that. There we go. These ones are slow listing. Okay, so we said we'll kill this one probably, right? There. Nice mob up. So this was like a medium room on the start, then hard room, and then an easy room. Well, rock slide is guaranteed damage, so let's do that. I can do whatever. You can well, you can destroy that and do a long rest. Well, try to kill that one, I guess. No, do that. This will not do anything. Well, we can return his cards, I guess. Okay. Okay, so they heal. Do we get experience for that? Yeah, we do. Okay. Oh, oops. We didn't want to do that. That's alright though. It's the last card anyway. Okay, they heal, but they're poisoned. Oh, they healed that one actually. That's interesting. Okay. I wonder how many more elements I need. Like 5? Something like that? So let's see, what do we need to do? He needs to loot a chest. There are no chests. He needs to never allow your hit point. Okay, keep him healthy. He did his and he shouldn't pick up anything. Okay. Right. Well, I don't think we're doing this one, so... Well, Rambling Advanced or Tornado maybe. You can do a long rest. You should do a stun, and you can heal yourself. Okay. They don't heal, that's good. So, what do they do? Move to attack, okay. Well, let's stun these two. Or maybe stun him. What's that? 2 damage, and he's doing like what? 4 and a curse. Yeah, let's stun that one. Okay. Okay, let's do bam bam. Okay, you can throw a dirt tornado like here. Oh, this one was not visible, alright. Well, important thing here is we damage the fly. So it cannot heal itself anymore. Yeah, it's gonna lose 1 HP now, and then next turn when it would heal, it will not be able to, so the fly is done. The fairy. And now we just need to do this, and yeah, pretty much done. So our super delaying tactic in the middle allowed us to come here with like a billion cards and the ability to do pretty much whatever we want, so. We need to disarm that trap. We should do it. Okay, we probably don't need the spear. Okay, whatever. You should do a short rest. No, let's redraw. Let's destroy the trap and move a bit. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you move 5? Yes, you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, move next to him so you return the potion. After the disarm, yeah, that's good, but just in case. And you do some disarms or stuns. There we go. Let's heal him just in case. Okay, now we finally remove that basket trap. Alright, let's see what we have. Let's just, I don't know, move and push you into the thing. There you go. And turn. Okay, move 5 there. No range, skip attack. Okay, let's remove that. And let's give you your mana potion back. Okay. Long rest. That you. Oh, we are not wounding anymore. Okay. Stun shot and that. Can we go faster? Yeah, we can. So we'll make an element and you will return 2 cards. Okay. I just want to do some frost elements now that I can, so we can enchant them, so then we can do our turn 2 cards with our Tinker without problems. No. Imagine if I didn't give the potion to him, to somebody else, and I was pretty close to doing that. It would be much harder to do what I'm doing. I mean, there is an even better way to do this. Like, I don't have to do a short rest each time here. I can, every second turn I can return him a card, so he returns it. But I have plenty of cards here, so I'm just gonna do some short rests. There is no gold there, I hope, but we'll find out soon enough. Oh, there's gold there though. Oh, sorry dude, you were on the wrong side of the law. A couple more just to be sure. Well, I don't need to do that now. There's nothing really to return. So this is called wizard training or something like that, I don't know. Short rest. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, it's under the rock. Oh, okay. Well, let's say we're done here. Wait, actually, does anyone have loot abilities? Let's see. Well, you would need to have one, I guess. No. Oh, well, you cannot really. No. Okay, whatever. Let's just finish this. If the luck allows it. If not, then next turn. Well, next turn. Well, do you have anything to break the rocks? No. I mean, we could get a card back with the Tinker, I guess. But oh, there's a loot one. No, we can't use that. Okay. I was almost. Well, we can, but we don't want to. Oh, he's a pretty lucky dude. How lucky can you be? There we go. Cool. Oh, this one took a bit, but I hope I'm done or almost done with my frost elements, because I would really like to enhance that. So we'll see now. That's what I'm gonna check and then going to finish the video. As the last enemy falls, the pressure in the air immediately abates. The light returns to normal and the instincts of the forest start up again. Your work here is done. Nice. Okay, well, the only one we didn't do, it's the one we couldn't do. Ooh, almost done, so that's nice. It felt like I did many of them, but I was like so afraid I will need to do like 5 more. Okay, so next mission I just do one at one point and then we're done, and then next mission we can actually do them. So yeah, that was another scenario done. Pretty easy with this setup. So maybe I made this game too easy for myself, but I don't know. Maybe game throws some stronger enemies our way. We'll see. Okay, we got hook chain. We unlocked Lowtown. Lowtown isn't exactly the height of sophistication, I'm afraid. I couldn't find anything to add to the shop's inventory. I don't know what you mean. These hook chains would be great in a fight. Use them to drag your enemies within melee range, then thwack. They were just holding some crates of potatoes together. Okay, well, let's see. Minor stamina potion. Robes of evocation. During your attack, exhaust to add +1 attack to the entire attack action. Ooh, I like that one. I'll pick that up. And I already know who is getting it. Wait, no. Alright. Gas canister. Create 1 4 damage model trap in adjacent empty hex. At the end of your next 4 turns, one ally within range 3 may recover one of their discarded cards. Well, this is not really amazing. We need to burn a card for that, and we have way better ways to recover discarded cards by now. And the other one, auto turret. At the end of your next 5 turns, perform an attack to range 5 action. Yeah, these two are nothing special, really. Yeah, the Tinkerer. So really. Attack free. One adjacent ally may refresh one of their consumed small items. Well, that's amazing. One adjacent allies may refresh one of their consumed small items. Okay, that will make our combo even stronger. Oh, cool. Let's take that. But what we wanted was to check the items. Yeah, it doesn't have a body item, so we can do that. We can also put it on our Cragheart instead of chainmail, because this will work for our tornado. Yeah, maybe more logical to put it here to destroy shielded enemies with the ink bomb. We'll see. But yeah, I would like to get these ropes, and then here just a minor healing potion, not very interesting. Well, lots of enemies here though. Okay, cool. We did unlock the Quartermaster's story quest, and there's also some more Vermling shamans, and we need to do this, I guess, before we can do that. But yeah, I'll pick up this new item which we don't have yet, so that will always be priority. Okay, cool. Oh, we need a Brutin party for this one. And that one, okay. Oh wait, this is a story quest. So we got a story quest which we can do only with a brute in the party. Well, that's good. That's good because this became too easy. But anyway, I'm gonna finish this video now. Going really good. We'll see how we will improvise now that we have to put protein for this one. So yeah, I like that. I like that the game is throwing branches my way, so I have to use everyone. Cool. Anyhow, hope you liked the video, and have a nice day. Bye bye.